This is my first time laying eyes on it since we broke ground. I am not happy to see this mess. What I don't like is how messy it is back here at all. These Modelos, all of that. I'm gonna talk to him about it. That's crazy. Bro, this is insane. Last time we talked, y'all, we were at the Lakewood property. This one, however, is one that we started concurrently while we were working on that one, and I wanted to show y'all the progress just to see that we are actually really moving and throwing these up. So this one is double the size of the one on Lakewood. It's a little under 750 square feet. We're in the heart of the city. We're in Edgewood, right off of Moreland Avenue. So this is going to be like prime location. The primary home is a duplex, and then this one is going to be a slightly under 750 square feet guest house that sits in the back, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, single level, L-shaped kind of design. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see once it's actually finished up, but I wanted to show y'all the progress that we have so that you can see how quickly we're really moving on these. So we're inside of the guest house in the back of Moreland. As you can see, way more spacious than the studio unit. Again, this is gonna be a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And I believe their hope is to be able to rent it out while they're renting out the front 2 units as well, which is a duplex. So we can do a quick walkthrough just so that you can see the difference in terms of the design. Over there, of course, is a bedroom. Here, we're kind of walking through a little bit of the living area and then coming up on one of the bathrooms. This is a bathroom as well. And then this is going to be a back bedroom. And I'm still seeing cans. So I really love this one because this is going to, for a lot of people who tend to say, okay, these units are way too small for me. I would never stay in one of these. This is actually way larger than your standard apartment. So you can understand just like the differences, the nuances, the variances that you can kind of get in terms of the design for these. I think this is really cool. And once they actually get that siding on the exterior, do the next inspection, they are then moving into the inside where we're gonna start on some drywall and everything. And this one, with this build as well, this owner actually decided to go a little more luxury in terms of the finishes. So once we finish it out and kind of get just a final look at it, we're not gonna do an official tour of this one, I don't believe. If you do wanna see it, it might be on my YouTube shorts. However, you'll see that like the siding is nicer. You can see that the windows, it's kind of black accents. He really wanted to invest the money up front now so that it can rent really well down the line once we get ready to do that. This is my first time laying eyes on it since we broke ground. I am not happy to see this mess. What I don't like is how messy it is back here at all. These Modelos, all of that. I'm gonna talk to him about it. That's crazy. Bro, this is insane. They all in this corner. It's like 10 of them over here. Yeah. Like the Modelos and shit, it's a little crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. Have them get up today. Please. Are we rolling? Y'all, I'm pissed. I'm super happy for how it looks, for how the project looks. I am very dissatisfied with the state of the project site. It's Cokes. I feel like I counted at least 50 empty bottles of Modelo's back here. And I think that's the hard part as well, like being like, I'm kind of the liaison between all of this. Like these are my project partners. We are in our Edgewood ADU. We're back after so much craziness that last time you guys saw this. Last time our construction site was a little bit crazy due to the workers that we had. We ended up finishing out. This is a 750 square foot ADU and we are standing in the kitchen and I'm ready to show you exactly how it looks. So right here in the kitchen, we have a gold accents or brass fixtures, brass accents to really bring out that white. And then also all stainless steel appliances. Full size appliances. Induction cooktop, of course, our microwave, and then right behind me, we have the floating shelves. Honestly, a really phenomenal touch, especially with the lights, the can lights. They are definitely helping to bring light between the windows, the lights. We have a lot of light coming into this structure. Now, right off of the kitchen, we have both one of the bedrooms and one of the full baths. Inside of this bathroom, we have an actual tub, in addition to the vanity, more floating shelves, and now here we have those black fixtures. Keeping the design pretty consistent throughout for the most part, you'll find that both the bathroom and the bedrooms on each side of the home are pretty similar. They mirror in design. So it's actually very, very spacious. Would you believe that this is a tiny house? It's actually considered a tiny house. Now, moving over, once we leave the bathroom that's right off of the kitchen, we now have the main one bedroom with a full closet. So lots of closet space so that those guests that are actually staying here are going to be able to keep all of their belongings. Because the homeowner that actually used our services to do this, they're going to be renting this home out totally unfurnished to renters for $2,000 per month. So if we're talking costs, this homeowner spent between $200,000 to $220,000 on this structure, and they are planning on renting it out for $2,000 per month. We are now in the second bedroom, which has an ensuite bathroom. So there's an ensuite, meaning that they can walk right in from the bedroom with their bathroom. And this one is actually a full shower. So there is no bathtub here. There's a bathtub in the other bathroom, but this one just features a full shower with a rainfall head opening inside. And of course, we have those same black fixtures as well as those same brown floating shelves that really bring some more light into the space. Throughout the home, you'll see some LVP flooring, which is a nice light wood color in that same, again, large closet space that we see here. Now, you might be wondering how the utilities work specifically in this structure as it sits behind a traditional duplex. All of the utilities are actually connected to the primary home, and this home is on a totally separate meter for both plumbing, electric, water, all of the good stuff. Now, if you're thinking about how are you actually going to be cooling and heating this space, typically for many of our ADU builds, we have what's called a mini split, which is just kind of an AC unit or heating unit that posts on top of the wall. But for this unit, this owner actually wanted to go with central air. So there is a central air connection here. And in terms of heating the water, we went with a full size water heater within this unit, honestly, because the pricing was just the best. And the property owner really left no stone unturned when we're talking about the fixtures and the features of the home. There's this really cool Nest thermostat that we have so that they can totally feel comfortable regarding the heating and the cooling of the space.